I started writing Mr. Robot about 3 years ago, and it was kind of three factors that sort of inspired me to write it. One was this just passion for the culture that I always wanted to tell a story about. Two was the financial crisis of 2008. There was this anger there, it was just in the air. And then three, I'm actually Egyptian, so all my young cousins out in Egypt started a revolution using Twitter and Facebook, and that became the Arab Spring. And it was sort of those three seminal events that sort of inspired me to say, okay, I need to tell this story, because I just thought this was an important story to tell. I actually started writing it as a feature. It's not going to be a television show. And then I think I got to about page 90 and realized, well, okay, I'm only halfway through the first act. So I turned it into a television show. I went around and pitched it. USA was very passionate about my vision for the first season, and they just seemed really on board with what I wanted to do. I could tell that they were sort of uncompromising about it. So that's how we joined forces.
What's unique about this show is, like, sometimes on a TV show, for instance, it'll be a green screen, and in post, they'll, like, superimpose what you're supposed to be looking at on the computer. I know Sam has been very adamant about it not looking that way because he wants to look as real as possible. So they have a really awesome technology team here that sets up these amazing graphics and executes these sequences to make it look like we're really doing what we're saying that we're doing.
This is one of the first shows where we showcase the use of Linux and a terminal window, which is basically a black window with white text. It looks very much like old MS-DOS prompt.
I'm very obsessive about the authenticity of all the technical beats of the story. From a creative standpoint, there's the temptation to sort of gloss over that. And it's like the red button dilemma. You know, there's the big red button on the screen. It makes absolutely no sense, and it's not based in any sort of reality. But it's easy, the audience will get it. But the thing about developing a television show about technology nowadays is that people are savvier. The technology is so sort of intimate in everyone's lives nowadays. They know that a big red button doesn't really exist.